With the advent of self-government in 1963 and the return of a very inadequate dictator from detention in southern Rhodesia, we had the inevitable return of political disturbance and unrest, with all the attendant cruelty and disregard of majority hopes and wishes. The general deterioration of all essential services accelerated the departure of experienced civil servants. The deterioration was compounded by the replacement of trained and reliable Africans with inexperienced political substitutes. I stayed on for a while, but it was cloud cuckoo land, and I too returned to my native county, but not my home, as this had been sold when my father died in 1958. Within a few months of my return, I was offered an appointment as Field Secretary to one of the oldest livery companies in London, with long-standing interest in the welfare of our own inland game fish, and once again found myself reinstated in a familiar and useful occupation. I was undoubtedly indebted to generous-minded African associates, as no references were ever mentioned. Such recognition for past services helps to retain one's faith in humanity, so once again I salute you, gentlemen. During the 3 years of this appointment I won the CLA Casting Accuracy Trophy and captained the winning team for the Duke of Westminster's Challenge Trophy, both on the same day at the Chatsworth House Game Fair. This took me back 60 years, when I stood on Captain T.L. Edwards' casting platform in the Welsh Harp Lake at Hendon. Well, I can now look back over what I remember of those 75 years. Gillian is now 67 and teaches the violin with furious enthusiasm, her real love, having qualified for her LLCM, TD, ALCM. Susan, our eldest, is now 44 and a senior hospital sister, SRN, RMN, SCM. David is 40 and has been a brilliant graphic artist for years. Mark is now 37 and Luke 33. They have been in business together as tree surgeons for over 15 years. Jane is now 42, a gentle-natured dreamer with twin teenage boys and a daughter. Finally, our number 6, Wendy, with a first-class honours MA degree. All I do now is fish for trout in the summer, shoot pheasants 3 or 4 times during the winter, and in between try to remember to take my tablets for diabetes, heart and prostate, and meditate on the fact that really I have had a truly wonderful life.